Welcome back to Culture Corner Review for culture news, reviews, and everything in between. Let's get it.
Rochester in the house, always flying somewhere. Paying top dollar too. 10 toes down. Word up, man. Listen, y'all. Look, some people left. We've gained a lot of members, but listen, man. Who gonna be 10 toes down, man? I'm building this ministry back up, y'all. Building this ministry back up, man. You know, I want to push this ministry to 5,000 people, man. Then we go up to 15,000. Then we go up to 20,000, man. We could do it right here, man. You know, who wants to be a part of the ministry? Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries, man. If you want to be a part of this great ministry, I want you to say, I do. I want y'all to get in a marriage with the church. Say, I do, if you want to be a part of this ministry, man. God is raising up giants, man. God is raising up giants. All right, there you go. I see you, sis. God's raising up giants. So if you want to be a part of this, down, y'all. 10 toes down. What's up? Uh-oh, there we go. I do. That's right, y'all. Sis, what's up?
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hold on 1 second, East. Somebody said I don't. Well, since you don't, why are you even on my page, right? You ain't even got to say nothing. Your people are so disrespectful. So right now I'm doing a ministry call. I'm asking anybody that want to be a part of the ministry, say I do. And they putting in I do. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. I do. That's right. So what I want y'all to do, everybody that want to be a part of the ministry, right? I want y'all to inbox me. I don't even want you to email. I want you to inbox me on either Instagram or Facebook, and I'm going to make sure that my team get everybody, right? And we're going to be building this ministry. What's up, Ish?
What's up, bro? How are you?
I'm good. I had to bring, it's one of my sisters, one of my close friends. I wanted to pull you up here and
happy.
say, huh?
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. So, Ish, man, the reason why I pulled you up too, man, because I've been seeing you in the comments and you've been going to war with people. You've been going to war with people. I'm like, man, I said, Ish be going to war. I'm talking about you be having full battles. I'm like, man. So I just want you to tell the people, how we met, when we met, and how we became, close friends, a sister and a brother, where we just held each other down. I know her husband. That's my guy right there, So Ish, just tell everybody who you are, what you do, and how we met,
Well, we met when I first came home from prison. I did 10 years in the feds, and I was trying to get, my weight back up. I want to get back into real estate, and I just kept hearing Bishop. So a friend of mine was like, I know somebody that's killing the game right now, and we met, and it's funny because we have very different views, right? We met and we actually was having like a biblical debate.
Yeah. Tell them about that though. Tell them about the different views. Come on, tell them about that.
Yeah, I come from a mentality of I'm God. I'll be on my God body, my stuff. And Bishop telling me, like, sis, come over to the church. And I'm like, nah, that's not for me. But you know what's important about that is that even though we have different views, we still able to have a conversation, and we still able to build. I'm able to listen to, what your beliefs are, and you listen to mine, and we go back and forth. And it's actually funny sometimes because, we both passionate. One time we're gonna have to have a live debate. You're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's how we met. And I remember when I told him like what I was doing about mass incarceration and what I was doing to voice my concern for how people were being treated and what I was doing in the community. He said, you deserve an award for that. You need to be acknowledged. And, he had an event at the church, And I came, and he acknowledged not only me, but he also acknowledged my father, who, you know, was a legend to many people, and was, you know, doing a lot of big things in the community as well. So he acknowledged my father, some of my other prison sisters, just being real. You know, we were exploring different real estate deals together. So when I started hearing people say, oh, he robbed the church, and then I'm like, wait, they don't know you. They don't know you've been about your bag. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't know where you're, you know, I done been to this man's house with his family, live in a mansion. You just ain't church money. You don't have a mega church where you like, what? They don't know. So I was just feeling like, as your sis and as your supporter, that it was only right that I stand up for you, because people will act like they're your friend, and then when the world turns their back on you, they turn their back too. You know what I mean? Somebody says cameras link up. I mean,
I'm blocked. Don't worry about it. They got blocked.
Huh?
They got blocked. I blocked them. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's okay, because, you know, these are people who are more holy than thou. These are the perfect people. You know, everybody on Instagram is perfect. You know, nobody's made mistakes. I mean, one of the people that I look up to the most is Malcolm X. You know what I mean? And it's like people come from different backgrounds, and then they evolve and change their lives. That's what happens. You know, it's a part of growth. So the haters are just going to be there. You know what I mean? But I had to stand up. People were like, oh, you must be his side, bitch.
Oh, my God.
They was going crazy.
Wow.
But you know what? I don't care. That's what friends are. They don't, when people care about you, when people respect you, you know, you have, like I said, we have different views, and we do things different ways sometimes. But at the end of the day, I know your character. I know who you are as a person. And it was important that I show that you stand up for the people. When people hit me all the time and be like, what's up with man? You know, my man that's locked up. He need anything? He in jail. Everybody in jail needs something. When you hit me up, you say, yo, sis, what's your cash app? So I could, you know, put money on your man's books. Hey, yo, sis, your grandfather just passed away. He was one of the first black firemen in New York City. All right, I'm going to make sure that Brooklyn acknowledges him. You don't just talk about it. You put action behind it. And people can't get past your clothes. Why? You can't be fly. You can't be, you know, why does what you wear have an impact on what people think about how a person's character is? Like, people are really lost, and it was making me crazy because I couldn't take it. I'm like, yeah. People are so negative, right, and they don't even know you. Anybody can say anything about anybody. You know what I mean? So it was just like, it was important for me to be able to stand up for my friend. And I wanted you to know that I got your back as a friend. And it's people in the church. I don't even go to church. I'm not even a Christian. It's people that go to church that supposedly supported you and all that, and they say a word that was whispering behind your back. And here I come with a whole different belief system, but because we share the idea of being real, it was important that I did that. So I don't really care what anybody said. I didn't care what anybody thought. I'm like, this is my friend, and I'm gonna support him through what he's going through.
Right. Well, you know, East, let me tell you something, man. You know, you was in the penitentiary. I was in the penitentiary, and we understand what it is to be at the bottom. You know what I mean? We understand, like, yo, it don't get no lower than that, but 6 feet under.
That's right.
And when you came home and I met you, you know, through some other friends, and we had that dialogue, it was very intriguing to me because you stood 10 toes down on what you believe. And I respected what you said. You respected what I said. And it was like the meeting of the minds. And when you came home, you were so hungry. And I said, yo, you know what? I have a platform. I'm strong out here. I said, you know what, man? For the work that you're doing, the work that you want to do, I want to help you guys. So these awards that, you know, Aisha and her friends and family had got, they wasn't no church awards. These were
Brooklyn.
Yeah, this is both President's Awards, Senator Awards, Assembly. These were awards that are,
you know, Brooklyn Borough President now. Yeah. All kind of big dog stuff that actually the court had to acknowledge when they want to know, what are you doing with your life? You know, I'm able to show these things to show this is what I'm doing. And it's coming from people, the same people that are behind some of the systematic issues were the same people that were able to say, I acknowledge what she's doing. That was a big deal.
Right. And that's why at that event, I had the borough president there, who's now the mayor. I had the Brooklyn district attorney there. I had assembly. I had the senators. I had senators there. I had the people there. And the reason why is because they supported me. And I wanted to make sure that if they support me, they support who I support, which is you guys. And, a lot of people that just find out about me, they look at my clothes, they look at this, they look at that, and I get in my inbox, yo, so what are you doing for the community? And I say to myself, wow, man, like, y'all really hit the Google button, like, hit the YouTube button, like, understand, I've been doing this for a long time. You know, when I set my Facebook and my Instagram account up in 2013, if people go back to that, y'all gonna see I've been doing this for a long time. So, you know, it's good to have a real person like you, Ish, come up, because you're a grinder. You grind. You grind.
Look where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? I'm here. I'm working. This is what I do.
Yeah, you know, so you grind, and at the end of the day, you know, people need to understand that, you know, we the ones up now. You know, we are the generation. We're not the next generation. We are this generation. You know what I mean? And, you know, we got to be able to hold each other down, no matter if we have different point of views with things. I learned that you have to be able to agree to disagree, but you have to understand, like, I have strengths that you may need that will help you get, and you got strengths that I may need. So therefore, if we are able to find our strength within each other that will make us stronger together, that's it. I don't. If you're not a Christian, so what? I still love you as a sister. So what? Like, well, I'm not gonna like you. You know, if I got Muslim friends, I got Buddhist friends, I got all like. So, oh, you're not a Christian. I can no.
Friends.
Huh?
And you got goddesses friends, because that's what.
Oh shoot! Don't start.
I started. Don't make me start it.
Don't start. You know, we gonna have a debate. That's what we gonna have a debate.
You know what? Let me clear up, because some of the people are like, oh, you know, she's not a Christian. Let me just say where I my grandmother is a diehard Christian. I grew up in the church, right? I grew up in the church. Saturdays and Fridays, I was in the temple, because I also grew up Jewish. I was going to Beni Adat in Brooklyn, right? The Hebrew spot. And that opened up my eyes to studying and trying to understand the perspective of the old, the new, and all of that. So I came to the conclusion. I said, you know how I feel about Jesus? I feel like Jesus was a God, but I also feel like he was a man. And I also feel like I'm a woman, and you're a man, and you're God too.
You starting with me. I should stop
starting with you. I'm starting with you. I want to hear. Let's give him a little piece, because this could be a good.
All right, let's go. Because you starting with me. Let's go. Let me
give the people my perspective, right?
Let's go.
I'm gonna start with John 10:30.
Let's go.
And in John 10:30, the Jews told Jesus, we are gonna stone you because you are yourself a man, likening yourself to a God. He said, but I've only done good works. They said, yeah, but you're not God. And he said, but you too are gods. Is it not written in your word? See, I think that the reason why Jesus was killed is because he was a man who showed that he was a God, and they did not want the other people to think that they can liken themselves to a God as well. You have to be able to keep people in a position of servitude. And the only way you can do that is to make them feel that their power is limited. So in my opinion, the only reason why they wanted to kill him was because they did not want the God mentality to infiltrate people who they wanted to be able to control. Because at the end of the day, these Europeans have taught us these belief systems and just made us Africa. Oh, it's voodoo. Oh, it's witchcraft. You were able to get a whole people to turn on their own people and say that our own belief systems was trash. When
all right, it's my turn. Okay, it's my turn now.
It's your turn. You got. I had a minute.
So we have to understand the customaries and the customs of with John 10. You said John 10:30, right?
Yes.
With John 10:30 comes from. And when you understand the customs and you understand the New Testament was written in Greek, this was under Greek theology, Greek ideology. So therefore, the terminologies that Jesus was speaking in terms of was more so to be translated, to be understood with the concept and the customs of the Greek theologies and the Greek ideology. So back then, it was a lot of Gnosticism, which means wisdom over faith. So therefore, there was a lot of God talk, lowercase g, not big case G. So when Jesus was saying pretty much that you're gods, Jesus was lowercase g, which means that you have the power to do certain things through the sovereign God. Now, you also have to understand that John 1:1 was clear, because you can't get to John 10:30 before you get to John 1:1, where the Bible clearly says that John says, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John 1:14 says, and the Word became flesh as the only begotten of the Son. So he already established that he was God, and what he was establishing to the Sanhedrins, who he was talking to the Pharisees and the Sadducees, saying, hold on, man, like, you can't put a muzzle on me, right? Because if you look at theology, it's the study of God. If you look at Christology, it's the study of Jesus Christ being all God and all man at the same time. And then when you study pneumatology, it's the study of the Holy Spirit. And that's why when Jesus says, when I go, I'm going to send you a helper, to let us know that we have divine intervention. We are not what the Israelites say we are. See, they say we're gods, like we can do. No. We can only do what the Alpha and the Omega can do. So it was more so of context, and it was more so of the customs of why Jesus spoke that way.
Okay, well, I've heard that before as a theory. Okay, but let's